Twitch streamer and YouTuber ItsFoxii was stalked by an insane fan who traveled over 700 miles to set fire to her Jaguar F-Type parked outside her home while she was out of town. And in recently released police footage, they found the guy 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York? Why are you doing out? What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out. So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go, because there's nowhere to, like, there's no parking lots around here or anything.
Who matched the surveillance video and was still parked right beside his disguise, so he was quickly arrested for the arson.
I know you probably can't, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
Okay. I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not the guy that did this, and you know, he told me I'm being charged with it, like I did do it, so.
Now I know this story is from over a year ago, but I originally never heard of it until it went viral again after Midwest Safety released the arrest footage. And now that Moist Critical and Pyrocynical have both highlighted this situation, I felt compelled to provide my insights, as I have had stalkers before, long before YouTube and never nearly as terrifying, and since I've also become somewhat of a popular person on the internet, so much that I do get recognized in real life quite frequently, and we'll go a bit more into that later, but it's absolutely insane to me that regardless of the content that Foxii creates, anonymous accounts online decided that this was somehow her fault.
The firefighters came very quickly, and I'm very thankful for that because the fire spread to the fence and burnt the side of my house as well, which my mom and animals were inside of. We're all traumatized.
As a reply to this video, we're telling her to get a real job, saying it's impossible to feel sorry for someone living life on easy mode, how this is her fault because she receives donations online, and that she can't play the victim because she's not a perfect person. As someone that also receives mean comments on YouTube, it's actually interesting once you realize that all of this is just pure projection, because her video was about some psycho setting her car on fire, and to even think it's because you need a real job or nobody cares about you, those thoughts had to already be inside your mind, as those insults almost seem irrelevant to the incident, which is just them soft snitching on themselves for being unemployed, unloved losers. Because I do understand the anger some people have towards Twitch streamers that complain about how difficult their work is, but as far as I could see, she didn't complain about her job until some stalker tried to burn her home down, as she had to clarify how random and unprovoked the stalker's attack was.
Also, I want to get it out of the way that I didn't know the guy who did this personally at all. A lot of people have been assuming that I had some sort of relationship with him in order for him to do something like this to me. It's not true, not even in the slightest. He then went on to say that he fell in love with me and he found out I had a boyfriend and that he was never going to have me, which, and that it was just a money scam and that he gave me a lot of money. I didn't know donating to a Twitch streamer was a money scam, but I guess you learn something new every fucking day. The judge actually sentenced him to 46 months in prison. There was also some other things that I wanted to clear up because I got a lot of hate on my last video. I mean, it's the internet, but some of the comments were actually insane. First off, I do not have an OnlyFans and I never have. I honestly don't know why that was the topic of so many conversations about something like this, but yeah, I don't have one. My car not being in the garage was also another thing a lot of people have been commenting on. My car could have been in the garage, but let's just think about this for a minute. And if you think somebody's gonna travel on a plane with thermite and a garage door was stopping them, then you're wrong.
And it's sad how much she had to deflect the blame of a random dude donating to her streams suddenly showing up to incinerate her $70,000 luxury vehicle. Even if he donated $1 million, she said she was gonna marry him, all while maniacally laughing about it. There's still no scenario that validates him setting fire to her vehicle, as those angry anonymous accounts don't actually have a point to make. They just wish this was justified so they can feel better about their own situation, because the type of person that cheers this on likely isn't successful or attractive, therefore doesn't interact with anybody else successful or attractive. But unfortunately for streamers like Foxii, her content almost exclusively attracts that exact person. As not to be mean, but just take a cursory glance at her videos. Her cleavage next to bold texts of "Where's the hole?" "I choke so hard" with the video game blurred out in the background. Just think about who actually watches videos titled "Chained to my biggest simps for hours." But I'm not gonna blame her for being stalked, because even girls that make completely rated PG content also receive weird, inappropriate attention on the internet. But it's sad how being stalked has almost become an expected occupational hazard for these e-girls in video gaming, as that other huge Twitch streamer, Amaranth, has to be constantly surrounded by security.
I have 24-hour security. That's why I said security had to get involved as a stalker showed up. Just because I have security though doesn't mean I want the stalker to see me. So that's why I went up to the room and then I got that message and I never came down. Whoa, titties, ass. Want a drink? Okay, bye.
I'll take that bill. Wait.
Hey, what's up?
Bro, come on, it's a long time no see.
No. There was literally like 3 other guys just following us from the hotel, like staring at me. And security, like not even my security detail, like 2 other con security people just started following us from the hotel because they saw those other guys just following us.
Jesus.
It's crazy today. I've had like 3 to 4 different stalkers over the course of the past 48 hours.
And it's sad because once these ladies reach a certain level of success in streaming, they also unknowingly trade away their perceived safety. As I don't have nearly as many followers as they do, but I still get recognized everywhere. Whether I'm out eating, playing sports, or even in dimly lit bars late at night, people still know my face or even recognize my very distinct voice. But as a guy, these are always positive interactions, as everybody's been really cool, so it's fun for me to meet you guys in the streets, and I appreciate that you watch the channel enough to recognize me. But it's because as an adult male, I never feel like I'm going to be kidnapped by some weirdo stalking me from 700 miles away. And of course it's not fair, but reality never is. As Decoy Voice, I know I'll always struggle for every single subscriber I get. But Decoy Moist, she would have 1 million followers overnight, but likely would have the weirdest fan base ever. So if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted, but flat-chested commentary, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on how certain content creation has now become a felony.